Shared memory in Python's multiprocessing allows processes to access the same memory space efficiently. This avoids duplication and synchronization issues, crucial for high-performance applications. By using shared memory primitives, processes can collaborate on data structures without costly serialization, enhancing scalability across multiple central processing unit cores. Python's multiprocessing creates isolated memory spaces, leading to data duplication and synchronization issues. Shared memory primitives offer a solution, allowing processes to access the same memory space safely. This approach eliminates costly serialization, enabling efficient data sharing crucial for high-performance parallel applications across multiple central processing unit cores. Shared memory enhances performance by eliminating costly data copying, allowing direct access to large datasets. It boosts scalability, enabling multiple processes to work on the same data structure, crucial for handling large datasets. Real-time coordination is achieved as processes communicate state changes instantly, essential for applications needing tight parallel worker coordination. Python's multiprocessing module offers shared memory through value and array for simple data types and shared memory blocks for complex structures. These segments are accessible across processes, allowing direct data access. Synchronization via locks prevents race conditions, ensuring data integrity. This method surpasses pickling by eliminating serialization, enhancing performance and efficiency. The value class in Python's multiprocessing module allows multiple processes to access a shared C-types object, ensuring thread-safe operations with automatic locking. Common type codes include I for integers. Using locks is crucial when multiple processes write to the value to prevent race conditions, while reading is safe without locks if no concurrent writes occur. The array class enables shared memory for sequences, allowing indexed access across processes. Ideal for numerical data, it uses C-types arrays. In our example, a shared array of 100 integers is populated by 4 processes, each handling a chunk of 25 elements. This approach efficiently distributes workload, ensuring synchronized data access. Understanding type codes is crucial for efficient memory usage in shared arrays. Use B for signed chars, B for unsigned, I for signed integers, and D for doubles. Selecting the smallest type fitting your data range optimizes memory and cache efficiency. For general integers, I is ideal, while D suits floating point calculations. Race conditions occur when processes access shared data simultaneously, leading to unpredictable results. For instance, 2 processes reading and incrementing a value can result in only one increment being recorded. This highlights the necessity of synchronization, as operations like counter plus spark1 are not atomic and require careful management in concurrent environments. Locks ensure mutual exclusion by allowing only one process to execute a critical section at a time. Using a context manager with a lock guarantees automatic release, preventing deadlocks. Alternatively, acquire and release locks explicitly to manage critical sections safely. This is crucial for maintaining data integrity in concurrent environments. An R-lock allows a process to acquire the lock multiple times, crucial for recursive functions or nested critical sections. Each acquire must be matched with a release, ideal for recursive algorithms accessing shared state or complex updates with multiple helper functions. Note, R-locks have more overhead than standard locks, so use them only when necessary. A semaphore manages concurrent access by maintaining a counter for available resources. Unlike a binary lock, it allows multiple processes to access a resource simultaneously. For instance, semaphore 3 permits 3 concurrent accesses. Each acquire call decreases the counter, blocking when 0. Release increments the counter, enabling blocked processes to proceed. Ideal for rate limiting and managing limited resources. A barrier ensures all processes reach a synchronization point before proceeding, crucial for iterative algorithms. In parallel simulations, each phase requires all workers to complete their tasks before moving forward. This is vital for simulations, parallel matrix operations, and multi-stage data processing, ensuring coordinated execution and consistent results across distributed systems. An event in multiprocessing acts as a simple flag for signaling between processes. It starts as false, blocking processes with event, wait, until set to true with event, set. This is useful for readiness indicators or shutdown signals. Processes can reset the flag using event.clear, ensuring flexible coordination without data transfer. Condition variables enhance coordination by combining locks with wait capabilities, ideal for producer-consumer patterns. Producers generate items, notifying consumers via condition. Notify. Consumers wait for items, processing them upon notification. This method supports complex synchronization, allowing processes to efficiently manage shared resources and distribute work based on availability. Shared memory blocks enable efficient handling of large datasets across processes by providing raw memory access. This method bypasses C-types overhead, allowing custom structures. Using shared memory, a 10-megabyte block can be created and accessed by multiple processes, facilitating operations on large NumPy arrays. Proper management, like closing and unlinking, ensures resource efficiency. The manager class facilitates shared Python objects like lists, dicts, and custom classes, using a server process for access management. This introduces overhead but allows familiar Python operations. Lists support append and indexing, dicts handle get and set operations, and namespaces offer flexible attribute sharing. Queues ensure thread-safe producer-consumer patterns. Performance in parallel processing hinges on choosing the right data sharing method. Value array offers minimal overhead for simple types. Shared memory excels with large data like NumPy arrays. Manager provides convenience with higher overhead, while queue suits producer-consumer patterns. Each option balances speed and ease of use, crucial for efficient parallel execution. In parallel data processing, work is divided across processes using shared arrays for input and output. Each worker performs local processing, then synchronizes using a barrier. After all workers complete phase 1, worker 0 performs reduction, summing the results. This approach efficiently handles large datasets by leveraging multiprocessing capabilities. Real-time monitoring leverages shared state for metrics collection across worker processes. Each worker updates metrics atomically, ensuring accurate data. A monitor process aggregates these metrics periodically, providing real-time visibility into system performance. This approach eliminates message passing overhead, centralizes metric aggregation, and ensures low latency updates, crucial for maintaining system efficiency and reliability. Race conditions occur when locks are forgotten, leading to data corruption. Always use locks for shared state modifications. Deadlocks arise from processes waiting for each other's locks. Acquire locks in a consistent order and use timeouts. Prevent memory leaks by calling close, and unlink. Avoid false sharing by aligning data structures with cache line boundaries. Debugging shared memory issues requires comprehensive logging. Log every acquire-release operation with timestamps and process IDs. Use thread sanitizer tools like Thread Sanitizer to detect races. Stress test with random delays to expose timing-dependent bugs. Validate invariance by adding assertions for data consistency, using checksums or counters to detect corruption. Minimize shared state by sharing only what's necessary, favoring message passing for loose coupling. Keep critical sections short to reduce contention, using reader-writer locks for read-heavy workloads. Document locking strategies clearly, specifying lock acquisition order to prevent deadlocks. Test extensively under high concurrency and profile before optimizing to ensure efficiency. Shared memory is ideal for large datasets, high-frequency updates, low latency, numerical computation, and read-heavy workloads. Opt for message passing when processes need loose coupling, run on different machines, handle complex data, require clear ownership, or need error isolation. A hybrid approach can leverage both methods for optimal performance and safety. In this image processing pipeline, shared memory is utilized for efficient data handling across multiple workers. The system initializes shared memory for image results, dividing tasks among workers. Each worker processes images, updating progress atomically with locks. This ensures synchronization and correctness, demonstrating a robust application of shared memory in real-world scenarios. Select the right primitive. Use value array for simple types, shared memory for large data, and manager for complex objects. Synchronization is crucial. Always use locks to prevent race conditions. Balance performance and convenience. Shared memory is fast but complex, while manager is slower but easier. Designed for debugging with logging and clear documentation.